Seulgi and Irene. Hello my favorite people. Today I wanted to have a discussion about the new Red Velvet SM solo that's about to come of, not a solo, it's a subunit of Red Velvet's Seulgi and Irene. Whenever I first heard about this duo, subunit, solo, whatever you want to call it, I can admit I was kind of shocked because I feel like every member in Red Velvet is such like a staple name. Kind of in Blackpink, like you have Jennie, you have Lisa, you have Jisoo, you have Rose. Every member individually has like a big thing going for them. So whenever I was like, okay, Red Velvet's gonna have a solo, I just thought maybe they would kind of do what like other girl groups like Mamamoo do, where each member would like, here's a solo, you get the other solo, you're next, and it's like back, and then the group has to come back by itself. Or all together, I mean. But whenever I found out it was a subunit, as in a couple members or two members making a solo together, I was like, what the heck? The power! So apparently the subunit is Seulgi and Irene, which is shocking to me. Like, they could both have their own individual solo and that would, I'm sure, still do numbers, but the fact that they're doing one together is just even more powerful and more, like, makes you more hyped up to see what the heck they're gonna do, because they're both so talented vocally, visually, and they are amazing dancers. It says, Red Velvet is reportedly launching their first subunit. On April 12th, Spot TV News reporting that Seulgi and Irene are gearing up to debut together in a solo. My question is, what about Wendy? What about Joy? What about Yeri? What are they going to be doing? Do they get something? Are they working on their own individual projects? I don't know. But I must say, if anyone in the group was to get the first solo, I definitely think it would be Irene, Seulgi, or Wendy. Not to diminish Yeri or Joy's talents, it's just, whenever I think of Red Velvet, the first person I think of is Seulgi or Irene. And then we all know freaking Wendy's vocals! Now, I did see that the song or album is already on pre-order on a lot of websites, like that LA K-pop based store. I can't remember the name. I'll put a picture in probably, maybe, I don't know. But I can tell that a lot of people are getting ready and waiting for this subunit to come, which makes me wonder, where is all the press and buzz behind the debut? I feel like this is such a monumental thing in the world of K-pop because Red Velvet is already one of the big three girl groups, that doing something like this is obviously going to cause a lot of stir. So why isn't SM pushing this in the way that a Red Velvet comeback would be pushed? I feel like this solo or subunit formation was like just announced, but then there was no one's like keeping the pace. Once there's rhythm behind something, you try your dangdest to keep it You try your dangdest to keep that same rhythm and attention going. Because one minute you can be on and popping with social media, and the next you're forgotten. So the minute that he announced this and everyone was talking about it, I feel like SM should have put more of an effort behind it and talking about it, and I don't know, just making sure that people are still, from the announcement to the actual drop date, everyone is still focused on and wondering about this debut between Seulgi and Irene. Now obviously you're gonna have the Rev Loves who are going to be supporting it, but this is an opportunity to garner in more new fans, or just to get more attention not only on the subunit but on Red Velvet itself, and even possibly more SM artists or groups. So I feel like maybe the marketing team doesn't think of maybe this subunit as like a big deal as much as they should, because I feel like this subunit could definitely do numbers and push Red Velvet and SM in a direction they didn't know they would be able to go. There's my thoughts on the subunit. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do you have any disagreements? Do you agree with anything I said? Let me know down in the comments below. Is there any new information about the subunit between Seulgi and Irene? The music video? Is it an album? What are they going to be doing with this? Is it just one and done, or are they going to have this for the future too? I would like to know. So drop it all in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you on my next video. A lot of Red Velvet content to come. I've been slacking. More A Mess Crack videos coming? I don't know. Let me know. Bye!
너보다 내가 더 커.